Don't buy new shoes.
Don't buy new shoes.
Shit.
It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, that was the biggest regret.
Welcome to the Grab a Coffee podcast. I'm Alice.
And I'm Francesca.
Catch up weekly with a coffee where we chat about life running small businesses, juggling motherhood,
And tangents ranging from holiday embarrassment to female hormones and everything in between.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I was watching the countdown and then I was like, shall I take my jumper off? And then my mind went on this long drawn out like daydream about my jumper.
Also, I
And
feel
then you were
like
hello. I was like, oh, I better start talking.
my mic's like flopping around like a little
Oh yeah, you've
floppy
got
willy.
like
Like a floppy willy. Like a little widget.
Hey, that must be a record. How many 33 seconds we mentioned a widget?
That is good, isn't it? So
That's our headline.
today we are in brewed coffee in East Ardsley.
And it was very nice. I drank it
Um,
already and ate my croissant.
Yeah, we should have had a coffee while we were doing this as well, to be fair, but we weren't that organised. So this is the first time we've been here, both of us.
It is, and it's lovely.
And
You
we
can park,
really like it.
and it's very bright, and there's a great big, I don't know if it's real or not, I think it might be fake, olive tree, but it still looks great.
Yeah, I think that's fake.
And very
It's just
friendly,
gorgeous.
and
There's a beauty salon.
yeah.
Natasha, who owns a beauty salon as well. So yeah, it's a really nice environment. So today's Wednesday and they're doing co-working. So we thought, let's come. I asked Natasha if we could record the pod and she said, yeah. And what else? They do knit and natter on a Sunday.
Mum groups.
They do, mum meetup.
Trying to see if there's anything on that board.
I don't think there is. Oh, talking of tutoring for Spanish.
Where?
Oh my God, over there on that board. In person and online. Amy Rose tutoring. I'll see if she's more. Okay, for context, I've been trying to find Elodie a Spanish class, and we're literally just talking about me going potentially to Horsforth, which is a good 30-minute,
or Sheffield.
Yeah, well, Sheffield would be a nicer drive because it's straight down the M1. But Elodie was doing Spanish at nursery and absolutely loved it. And she's like all sorts of interesting words like caca is poo. This is wee wee. But, oh my God. She didn't learn those at nursery. She asked me, Mummy, can you look on your phone, please, and tell me what poo is in Spanish? But now I've changed her nursery days and she doesn't do Spanish.
That's so annoying. That's the right age.
She really loves it. So I'm really like, and she was picking up really fast. So I've been desperately. If you live in the South Leeds area, please set up a Spanish group on a Monday for like 4-year-olds. There's a gap in the market, I swear to God.
Definitely is.
Because I cannot find one. I've been trying to persuade Francesca to do one.
Just because I know a few words.
She knows weather words, she knows animals.
Hotel.
She can book a hotel. I think that's all you
The important things.
You know food, I bet. But you know lots of food words.
Yeah, but croissant's just a croissant. No, I don't know. Yeah, I do actually.
And you could.
I don't have full sentences though. Well,
I don't think 4-year-olds need to learn full sentences.
Just what to pack in a suitcase.
Yeah.
Gafas de sol, crema de sol.
There we go. Why am I even looking for a Spanish class? Francesca's going to set up one. If anyone in Mull is listening, Francesca's setting up a Spanish class.
I am not. Can you imagine?
But you could charge big bucks for it.
Not without a proper foundation in Spanish, I think. I don't think my GCSE from 1998 is worth anything anymore.
Why not? GCSE is a GCSE. Anyway, I just noticed tutoring for younger learners poster and it says maths, English, science, Spanish, phonics and early reading. So I'm gonna go and have a look at that after this. How funny that was just there as we were talking about it.
I didn't notice it earlier.
I didn't notice it earlier. You've been looking at me in that direction this whole time.
Yeah, but I can't.
You've got your glasses on.
I don't know. I can read in the distance.
Oh, that's what I was going to say about the knit and natter on a Sunday here at Brewed. I'm going to call with my friend because I've been crocheting, haven't I? Remember I told you a few weeks ago about the crocheting? Doing really well. want me to open it
I'll
up?
send Daisy with you.
I'll not get my phone out. I'll not be a teenager.
Excuse me.
I need to sit
If it
down with
enhances
Daisy.
our conversation.
Okay, fine. So, I've been doing squares. You have to post it on. Oh, that's one thing. You have to post it on social media so that everyone can see my.
Send me the picture.
So I've done 2 of these green squares, olive green.
It's really good.
Thank you. Oh, that's Liam and Chilly asleep on the sofa.
I'm going to not look until you tell me you can look.
And then I've started a pinky one. I did all that last night. I've just got 3 rows left to do on that one. I'll do that while I do the swimming lesson.
I'll crop out your feet.
I don't
and then
care.
I'll put that on so everyone can see how fabulous your crochet is.
I've got slippers on. Not going to make much for that foot photo, are they?
That might be an idea, actually.
What foot photos?
I'll get my nails painted and stick them in some baked beans.
I wonder if some people like unpainted or yeah, that's Chilly. Chilly got spades yesterday. She was really sad. Look at her. She
won't have to have a period now, which is good.
Yeah, that is a positive.
And she won't come home pregnant.
That is a positive.
And it's one less place for her to get cancer in.
Yeah, there's lots of positives. She was a lot more moody than I was. I don't know what I was expecting it to be like, but it is kind of major surgery, isn't it? So I don't know why I was surprised when she was fuming.
Yeah, exactly.
She barely even
fuming
walked.
after my cesarean.
It's like I've been carrying her up and down the stairs because obviously our kitchen's downstairs. So to get up to the living room, she has to go upstairs.
Yeah.
So I've been carrying her up and down. I said to Liam, maybe we should just keep her on this floor, like bring her food upstairs rather than taking her up and down and stuff. But she's all right. She pulled her plaster off in the night. She pulled her cone off in the night, then pulled her plaster off in the night. So I don't know if she's been licking a wound or not. What you meant to do?
It's not broken and it's not.
I put a baby grow on her. They tried to sell me in Vets for Pets. Tried to sell me a £25 baby grow. And I looked at it and I was like, I think I've got one at home that's a similar size, to be honest. Got one of Melody's 2 to 3 baby grows out.
Exactly.
It is listed on Vinted though, so I might have to take that listing down because I don't know if anyone's going to want it. Even washed. Like after a dog's had it post-surgery.
There might be an allergy issue there. I'd be careful. Now
I've revealed that. So I might need to delist that item off my Vinted. I've been doing really well on Vinted recently. You don't really sell on Vinted, do you?
Oh, can't be bothered. Daisy does well on it. She sold a crocheted lemon keyring yesterday.
Oh, for how much?
She was crocheting that at 11:30 last night.
How much did she get for keyrings on Vinted?
I don't know.
That's really good.
I'll let her run a business on her own.
Very nice. If she needs any, I had to buy a load of bags off Amazon, which I really didn't want to do. I've just completely run out. Yeah, I try and reuse bags, but I've not really been ordering anything, so I've completely run out. I don't want to be that person who sends me in carrier bags, so I ordered some. I got I can't remember if it was 100 or 200 for like £6.
Well, there you go. That'll last you for the rest of your life.
Yeah, literally. It literally will.
The rest of your vintage career.
It literally will. But it was all different sizes, and some of them are really small. And I was like, what am I going to use these for? But if Daisy wants them,
lemon.
Yeah, they're pink as well. So I'll give them tonight. So I don't think I'm going to be able to really use this really small ones. Oh, also. Talking of babysitting, God, I feel like I'm getting whiplash off my own subject changes today. We're like, boom, boom.
I don't know where I'm coming or going. I'm going to get a notebook out in a minute. I'm joking.
Oh, God.
You want to babysit Saturday, don't you?
Yeah, I did ask her and she said, yeah, but then I was like, I probably should ask your mum. Can she?
Well, she can if she wants, but we are supposed to be going to my friends for food with loads of other mums and kids.
Okay, so she does have plans. Okay.
But she might be all right about it. She is friends with my friend's eldest daughter, but I'll ask her. She might want to earn the money.
Well, yeah, whatever she prefers. Can you let me know ASAP?
Oh, God, I'll tell you when she gets something from school. Yeah, totally.
I should have messaged you last week about it. I just forgot. And then I was like, oh, they said yes. Well, she could maybe stay over then if you're out as well.
That was another reason why it was going to get complicated. Yeah, that would be
She could just stop over.
Yeah. She'll probably do it then.
Yeah.
Because she'll want that. I'll come get her in the morning.
Yeah, okay.
We're probably not actually going to be out that late because we're not going till 3.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the point.
Yeah,
how's she going to get to you? Anyway, we'll sort that out.
I can pick her up.
Yeah, do that.
All right, let's sort this out offline.
I know, yeah. Sorry, we're back now. That was riveting, wasn't it?
Well,
I didn't hear this morning. I've got this funny little wolf going on.
Did you wash it? Is it fresh? It looks fresh, yeah. It's like the
Yes.
opposite of mine. Mine's
Without
fully
look,
stuck to my head.
out the salon.
I mean, it was stuck to my head yesterday, so now it's just
Yeah, but you
doubly
always look
stuck.
like it's a deliberate, like, nice and smart, clean girl aesthetic.
It's actually filthy girl aesthetic.
Why you can get these lovely straight lines here and I get this.
Straight lines? This is
No, I
pure
get something
grease
about
holding this in
Mary.
place. Your hair's curly though, it's like wavy,
Well,
isn't it? Mine's
frizzy.
literally poker straight. I've been trying to get I'm in a bit of a conundrum actually, a moral dilemma with my hairdresser. Do you want to hear about it?
Oh, I do. Sod me telling you how disappointed I was to see snowflakes this morning. Carry on.
Oh yeah, we'll come back to that because same.
Fuming.
Okay, we'll do that first, then we'll do my moral dilemma.
Well, no, I mean that's it. I was just like, I
It
came
was
out of the school
freezing.
What?
It was literally Baltic when I took Elodie to nursery this morning.
My hands were red and they're normally fine, and then actual white stuff from the sky.
It was like sleeting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It seems like right now that
It's sunny now, but we're inside.
I was being sat next to that radiator, absolutely freezing. It's gone off now.
Oh yeah,
it was nice.
Oh, I'm gonna sneeze again. Right.
My moral dilemma with my hairdresser, right?
Yeah.
So I've been going to her for ages actually, since for a good few years. She works from her mum's house. She's now moved out, but she has like a little home studio.
Okay.
In Morley, and she just had a baby. When did she have a baby? October, November time. So she took like 3 months off. So I've just like left her. I was like, I'm not gonna, because she keeps posting like, oh, I can maybe squeeze people, and I'm like, I can manage. I'm not gonna have a hair appointment. Like she just had a baby, so I've been like leaving her alone.
Yeah.
And just putting it off. And now I'm like, I actually really need a hair appointment. So I've been messaging her, but she's just not replying. I know. I feel bad because I want to support her. I'm just gonna make sure we don't get these children in the camera. So,
hairdresser, right?
Hairdresser moral dilemma. So I don't want to not. So I've messaged her. She's posted she'll post on her Instagram stories, like what days she's been working. It's just like 3 days a week. So now I'm replying saying, "Have you got availability on this day?" And then sometimes she either like don't reply, or she replies so late that I like already have like clients booked in or something going on. So I've been trying for weeks to get an appointment now, and I'm like,
Got Becky.
I'm gonna have to.
If Becky's ever full, she tells her customers which hairdresser she recommends for them to go to.
Yeah,
it's
because I don't think she's full. She's just not replying because she's got a newborn,
which is really big.
Which is fine. But I just feel like though, and then she'll put like, oh, I'm replying to all your messages now, but then like doesn't reply to my message. Like she put it on her Instagram story like, I'm like, oh babe, like just have proper paternity leave.
I know that's my biggest regret with Minnie is not having proper maternity leave.
How
8 weeks.
You had 8 weeks? Oh my god! And then did you take her with you to the classes?
Yep, I hired a babysitter to sit in the restaurant area of the leisure centre while I taught my swimming, so that I was away from her from the least amount of time. So it was literally.
Were you breastfeeding?
Yeah, I used to get in the water and they'd go.
Oh my god!
And I'd have express bottle for her to have.
You were still teaching swimming.
She used to cry most of the time. The woman would just walk around the car park with her in the pram, crying. But I thought it was the only way that I was able to keep that job ready for when they all started school. I would have a job that was term time, because that was the whole point of trying to get it so that I didn't have the nightmare that lots of parents have.
Yeah,
because it was a term time only role.
Yeah. And
then, God, the business got sold to a company that did do things in the school holidays. The woman changed it all. I left, and it turns out that I should have just taken maternity leave. So with Tristan, I did. I applied to HMRC
you can get your statutory.
Yeah, so the self-employed version of maternity pay.
And what is it? What does that work out
at? It's the same amount for everybody, no matter how much you've earned. So some people will really struggle, whereas I was skipping all my way down to. I got £580 a month for 9 months.
That's all right, isn't it?
absolutely fantastic because I didn't have childcare to pay out of that.
Yeah, that's good.
And then in that time, Minnie turned a certain age that meant that I could get something at the childminders, I think.
Oh, like a
So then I could afford to go back to
certain amount of
work
hours.
after that 9 months because I didn't have to pay for 2 of them in the childminder. If I'd had to have paid for 2 of them at the childminder, I wouldn't have gone back at all.
God,
Would have been impossible.
it's awful, isn't it, how expensive
Um,
childcare is?
Never
Our
been
nursery bill is
entitled
like
to.
£600 a month for one child.
Oh my god!
And she gets 33 hours
And
a
she
week.
still gets her 33 hours, and it still costs her
33
£600.
hours a week. She's in 4 days, and it's over £600 a month.
Come September, you're gonna feel like you've won the
Yeah,
lottery.
I know. Yeah, I know. Because I'm thinking in September, I'm still gonna book her into some before and after
Oh,
school.
maybe
Not
a
all the
couple of days.
after
No,
school
no,
clubs,
just a
but
couple
the
of days.
like the ones that I know she'll really enjoy, like the total dance one. They do it at her primary school.
Right, okay.
So I'm gonna do like
So you will
the
get some
cl-
longer days for
so I'm gonna have
working.
some longer days, but I won't have to book them. I'll just book the ones that she actually wants to go to, just for fun, because we're gonna be bloody balling. I'll be like, woo!
Even if it costs you £200 a month, you've still saved
Exactly,
all that money. You've
exactly.
saved enough to go on a little 4-night stay somewhere.
Every month.
Yeah, can you imagine if you just still paid that into your own savings account?
It's
Shit.
ridiculous, isn't it?
Absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, that was the biggest regret. So she should be taking her proper maternity, but that's easier said than done because we don't know what position she's in to be able to do that. And you
No.
could, somebody like that could lose all the clients. I
No.
don't know, but
I think that's
lucky.
probably like what most self-employed, especially with a service like that,
Mm,
like
mm.
hair and nails and stuff. Like, I think the biggest worry probably is I'm going to lose all my clients.
I've had a mum in my class recently built up her own business from nothing in beauty, I think, and has decided even got a shop. It's
Yeah.
just had her baby and can't bear to not be with her, so she's telling and stopping.
Oh no!
Completely
Oh my
stopping.
god!
The overwhelming urge to not leave her, which I get.
Oh god! But how was the baby? If she's in your class, like a couple months.
Yeah.
'Cause that's quite
So
a rash decision to make that early on in motherhood, I think.
I think she's just gonna have another baby.
Oh, she's
I've
just
got other mums planning meticulously when they'll go back from maternity, get pregnant, and then they'll only have to work for another however many months before they're off again.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
I've known somebody go back to work after maternity leave already pregnant.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then you get it all out of the way, have your babies, and then
Just crack on with your career.
yes,
Wow.
have all that earning less, paying up childcare,
It's funny,
all
because
over and
men
done
don't
with.
really think about any of this. They don't have to think about any of this, do they?
Only if they have to sort of like if the wives aren't paying as much or paying towards, or if they've got to carry everyone. But isn't that part of being in a relationship and
Yeah.
part of
Yeah,
being
because
a
you're making the
team?
sacrifice. The mum's making the sacrifice. So if the dad also wants the child, then
Yes, because we lose our place in the career world, we lose our
yeah,
customers, we lose whatever it is, whatever industry you're in.
ourselves, we lose
Yeah,
ourselves.
well, yeah, God. Oh.
Our sanity.
Our hair,
Sometimes teeth.
I'm sure that I still left
Oh my
over.
god, yeah. Oh, bloody hell.
But also, if we were to invoice our husbands for the
The
time
unpaid work.
that, say, from school pickup time till 5:30, that would be a childminder.
Yep.
Or going to school, that would be a
Got all the life
childminder.
admin. I took Chili
And
to the
school
vets yesterday,
holidays,
picked her up again.
that would be a childminder. All of those things you would have to pay someone for. So you're not. You get what I mean? Without trying to alienate any men that might listen.
Yeah, they do have
It's
it.
not actually.
Liam's really good, to be fair. He knows that.
We're a team.
Yeah,
Do it.
he understands, so that's good. I'm very fortunate. But yeah, it's hard, isn't it? Oh god, I think it's hard.
It's because you want to be with
I
the
think, and you
children as
feel
well.
yeah, like I want to be with Elodie all the time, but I also want to be my own person as well. She
Definitely.
has been
And she's
struggling.
happy.
She does love nursery, but she has been. I don't know. She's going through a little phase of like clinginess. This morning she didn't want to go, and she was like, and she didn't want to go yesterday either. She's fine once I get her out the door, but she just procrastinates getting dressed.
Maybe it's just like, oh, getting
She
out of
get
bed and
I've been dropping off so late. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm wasting so much money. I need to change her hours, I think, because it's just
okay.
pointless. Because it's like outside the 30 hours, it's like £10 an hour. So every like half an hour, I'm like, right, it's another fiver pissed down.
All
Yeah.
right, okay.
So it adds like it's a lot, isn't it?
Would it be more like a school week if you were to put her in for a funded hours? So you'd basically only be able to work for 5
Yeah, but I
hours a
couldn't.
day?
Yeah, it'd be awful. I couldn't
I
do
know
that.
you can't do that.
Couldn't do that. And some of my clients, my face to face ones, come. One of my new ones, she works in a school, so she comes after school. She
Right,
comes at like
okay.
3:30.
So on her day, that's when Elodie would go into after school club.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
But yeah, she's been going, I don't want to go. And I was like, Elodie, can you talk to mummy and tell me what you really like nursery? So if something's changed, mummy wants to know about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, has something happened? She's like, no, nothing's happened. And I was like, so what's changed? Why don't you want to go? And she was like, I do like nursery, but I just miss you and daddy, and I want to stay at home with you and daddy all the time. And I just love you so much. And I was like, oh, well, I love you too, Dave. However, I can't play with you all day.
Yeah.
But she has been away like with my mum and dad and Liam's mum and dad quite a lot recently.
Ah, okay. So
And
there.
and she's wanted to go and
Oh,
enjoyed it, but I
yeah.
think then that has a bit of a knock on effect to the week. So
Yeah.
this coming weekend we've got a home weekend, which I think will really help her like re-regulate.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll help.
Yeah,
Definitely. That's what it is then. Because it's
I
not
think so.
anything that's changed. She's normally really, because I was just about to say, she's really happy to go
She's
to these
always loved
places. She's
going. Yeah,
excited for all of that. So that'll be it, because she's maybe felt the gap this time
yeah,
because of the extra time away, even though she loves it and has always been happy to do it, hasn't she?
yeah.
It'll just be that. Will
Hopefully
be.
that gets sorted.
Yeah, she's
It's not as
happy.
big as the problems you have with Nini.
No, it's not. So we're on week 3 now of not going to school. And the weeks before that were a day here, an afternoon there. And I wish that I knew how much school are or aren't actually helping me, because I
Mm.
don't feel like
Like if they're doing
they
something behind the
are.
scenes, but there's not communicating that.
Yeah, I do think that does happen. And they also expect everyone to know that and understand that. And I've actually said to them before, this is your job. You've had training. I don't know that that's available, that that can happen. The laws around this, that, and the other. It, it's like when she got to the top of the list for the therapy.
Mm.
I asked where, when, how, what will it look like? No response. The week of the appointment, right, she's got her appointment Wednesday, 10:15. Oh, right. Oh, that's
That's
amazing. How
ridiculous.
quick is that? Right. Where? How? What do you know if it's a school day? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's in school. Oh,
How am I going to get her into school?
right. I see. I said, you knew that. That's normal to you.
I
What?
could have
It
prepped
isn't
you.
to me. I needed to get Minnie on board with that. And she's backed off completely. I mean, it's since then that it's got as bad as it has, in terms of she's not gone in at all. At least she was doing a few days
That like
before.
probably feels to her another thing that they're tricking her into. They're
yeah.
tricking me in school by telling me I'm having therapy.
Yeah, she feels tricked all the time, and that's what she
There's no
says.
trust. She's never going to go back in when there's
Not
when there's no
to
trust
them.
and like there's no. She probably doesn't feel respected.
She loves her actual class teacher, but that's not enough of a pull to get her in because of how she feels. And her class teacher's leaving on the 8th of May.
Oh God!
So I'm pretty sure the rest of this school year is going to be a complete
It'll be
write-off.
supplies for the rest of the school
And that's
year.
been her problem since year 4. Keeps changing all the time. She had the same consistent teacher. But
I had that in secondary school with that
PPA
maths teacher.
time. They have her year 4 teacher was head of PE, so when anyone else went swimming, she had to be the one to go. If there was any extra things, she was out of the classroom. She was in and out a lot.
So bad.
And Minnie used to call it a headbanger day because she didn't know where she was coming or going.
Yeah. Well, no wonder she doesn't want to go.
So that happens too much. There's too much change all the time. I know they can't help it if people choose to leave.
I had it in year 7. It's all come back to me actually. I kind of forgot this happened. It was for maths. We had a supply teacher pretty much a different supply teacher every week for all of year 7.
So you learned nothing.
They would all just start at the beginning, which was algebra. So all we did for all of year 7 was algebra. Because every supply teacher would be like, okay, so today we're doing algebra, blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, we done.
So you're really good at that now.
Technically. Yeah.
You would hope.
Obviously, some of the supply teachers would stay for a couple of weeks, or they'd
Right.
recycle. They'd come back round, and we'd
Oh,
get
so you
to
get to move on to fractions.
yeah, we'd get to know them a little bit or whatever. But it was awful, absolutely awful. That was a top set as well. That was like the highest performing
You'd think they would have put one of the
student.
solid normal teachers in the top sets to make sure they all.
Unless maybe they thought they'll cope with it better.
Yes. True.
Because maybe the children in the lower sets needed that consistency more.
Mm.
Like, as a grown up, I can kind of see why they
Yeah,
would think
that
like
makes sense.
these
Why were they
kids.
losing staff like that?
Well, they weren't losing stuff. They just didn't have a maths teacher. I don't think like a
Oh, okay.
permanent
It wasn't
one. So
across
they
the
were
school.
no, it was just just our class.
Daisy's losing her favourite teacher, her
Oh, that's
history
so
teacher.
sad. Oh, history as
She
well.
bought a card, big Kit Kat, and wrote in it, I was nearly crying. Been my favourite teacher. I picked history because of you. I'm so pleased you're going, but you're
Happy for
wanting.
you, but hate you.
But yeah, she's going to be so disappointed, and she's really loved his lessons. It's one of the very few lessons where people don't mess about.
Yeah,
She
they all
says
respect him and he respects them,
But
and
he
it's
doesn't do
mutual.
it by screaming at them.
No.
For some reason, he's just got it. He's got this air about him. Even at parents' evening, I was like, oh, I'm happy to listen to you. And I felt this calm confidence.
The best
being with him.
teachers are not the ones that shout. They're
No,
like
exactly.
one of our best teachers was so quiet. I think it was a history teacher as well, actually. But because he was so quiet, everyone just you have to listen to it. So you just stop talking because you're like, what's he saying?
Yeah, that's a good tactic.
Yeah.
This guy will just be teaching them something and then suddenly say, oh, God, I've got my car in for its MOT today. And told them all, learn to drive as soon as you can, even if you're not driving straight.
I love teachers who will just like give him little nuggets of information.
Exactly, life stuff. I think
our
that's really
statistics
nice.
teacher was like that. Statistics. Yeah.
Oh,
statistics.
Was that actually interesting, or was it?
Yeah, I
was it
loved
literally
that. I did it at A
boring?
level.
Wow.
It was very mathsy, so probably boring for you. But probably I loved it because of him.
Not if
He
it
was
was in a different
he lives in
year line.
Sheffield, but it was from London. So he loved QPR football team, Queen's Park Rangers.
Oh.
So
I'm
he
glad
used
you
to like
elaborated on QPR.
So he used to like talk about that, and obviously this was in Doncaster, and we were all like, "What
You
you
talk
know?"
like that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So we all thought it was hilarious because we didn't really have any of the teachers that were like outside of
That spoke
Yorkshire.
differently.
Yeah.
Brilliant, isn't it?
And yeah, he would tell us bits about like his kids and just like normal things, and then you just kind of like, oh, you are a person.
We've got a behaviour man at school, at our primary school, that talks like that, and the kids are like, "I say, you gangster." They literally think he's a gangster.
My cousin's from Kent, and he works at school in Doncaster. Yeah, and he works in like the roughest school in Doncaster.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they all think he's like hilarious. Yeah. He's actually been put forward for an award for Duke of Edinburgh.
Oh.
Because he's really grown it in the
school.
Massive.
Good. Brilliant.
It's massive now. He's been leading it. Which is really good.
Excellent. Really interesting. Was shocked recently to find out the schools in London that have metal detectors.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I suppose it is quite shocking.
It is to
I'm kind of glad.
In their lovely, calm little.
In their little.
Yeah.
My mum countryside primary school.
When she saw the school in the flesh for the first time, she said the first thing she judges on is if there's spikes and barbed wire on the top of the fence, and there isn't on ours, but there is in the one she taught at.
I don't think there is in many. I've not noticed any in Molly that have got spikes and barbed wire.
No, but it's nice. Yeah. I usually do that if I go to a new area and people of like normal residential houses have got
the gates on the
bars on the
gate. Yeah,
we'll just carry on.
Yeah, lock your doors if there's gates on the door.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like Hyde Park areas, all gates, isn't it?
My friend had a student house there, and it was really fun. It was really cool.
So like, all the students are there.
I know.
I remember my cousin, not the cousin who works in Doncaster, but his older brother, was visiting friends at Leeds Uni.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, I'll come and we'll go out for lunch. But two of my friends were also visiting from uni, like. Two of my uni friends were also visiting me, so the four of us were going out for lunch.
Nice.
And my two friends from like really nice areas in Lincolnshire and in Essex, and then my cousin is from a very nice area of Kent. Anyway, so we're driving through Hyde Park, and my friends were like, "What is this?" And I was just like, "Du- du- 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 du." Obviously, I was just kind of like used to it. Like it's just a
Yeah, I can
you
see
just
the
get
difference,
used
but
to
I
it.
am used to it and
Yeah, like
I'm fine.
yeah, exactly. Like I just accept that this is just another area that people live in. And then my cousin came out the house and he slammed the door and I was like, drive, drive. He was like, oh my God, I've never been anywhere like this in my life. I was like, Dan, you really
You
need to like
don't have
get out
just
more.
chill out.
Honestly. But now he lives in London, so I think yeah, he sees a lot more and worse. But I'm like, babe, you need to really get out more if this is that terrifying for you.
Yeah. Yeah. My mum's student house was in Headingley somewhere. And years ago, we
That's
were
passionate
driving
compared to
and
Hyde
she
Park.
went and drove. So I'll show you where my flat was. Brilliant. And then we carried on down that road
Oh,
to turn around and come
right.
back up. And when we got down to the bottom of the road, it was like one of those underpass things for you to walk through. And we both just went, oh.
Mm.
It was getting dark. It was scary.
Yeah, I'm not an underpass fan.
No,
No, no,
no.
no.
When I've walked to the Royal Armouries in Leeds, you can walk alongside the river, so you can
Yeah,
go
yeah.
through the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
underpasses and at the front of those flats, and it's a nice walk,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it does make you feel a bit. I feel a bit.
Yeah. Went to a lovely cafe down at Leeds Dock last Friday. Ferns, it's called. Took chili with me.
Oh,
Yeah, it
nice.
was nice.
Oh, a little treat before she got sick.
Well, I didn't even really think about it at the time, but now I'm like, yeah, I'm glad that I did that with her because she's had a really rough time this week.
She'll be fine.
I know she
Might bite the
will.
vet next time she goes for a vaccination.
I
But
know
you're
she won't want to
right.
get back in the car. Bloody, she don't like going in the car anyway, and I just feel like she's gonna be traumatized from that journey. Oh, last time I got in the car, I went to this place.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
It's pretty expensive. Oh,
Oh,
what to do some dental. They suggested we're doing some dental X-rays as well because so with some of her adult teeth don't come through at the back. They
Right,
said at this age they should be through by now, and
right.
if they're hidden beneath the gums, they
Oh,
could cause like a lot of problems and infection and abscesses and stuff.
which would be expensive. So,
Yeah, so they're like, well, whilst under anaesthetic, we can do dental X-rays so that you know for like peace
so
of
you
mind.
got them done at the same time.
Yeah, so that was another like £300 on top of the spaying costs. But then I was like, it is better for us to just have it all done at once
Mm-hmm.
and to just know. And there's no teeth there, so it's fine. We can just forget about it now. So that's good.
Good.
But I
Okay.
was just like,
Because then if she'd
fuck.
needed a little procedure, it might not have been as horrific as if she'd then been getting
Yeah, because they can just
infections
remove.
and
Yeah, because they can just remove.
absolutely.
They could have
Yeah.
been like, yeah, let's just remove them before it causes any problems.
Fine. Good.
So it would
Okay.
have like saved us a lot of aggro down the
It
line.
saved you aggro,
but
her pain,
but
and
yeah,
probably more money. So that's good.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But it's just like, oh God.
No. No.
I need to see if I can get the X-rays off the insurance. Actually, that's reminded me. It's another life admin task that's allocated to me. Lee went to me this morning. Oh, we've run out of almond milk, like the nice one. I got
Some on your way home from work.
I got some from Aldi, but I don't like the Aldi one. So just snob. He likes the Alpro one, specifically nutty Mediterranean.
That would make me get them both and do alternates and see if you ever noticed.
Yeah,
Like each time
yeah.
you had some.
Or like decant it into. Yeah, I should do that. Get it out of the recycling.
Oh, I've got the posh stuff.
So
Sorry,
like
Liam.
it said like on Monday we're running out, and I was like, okay, I'll get an online delivery, and then I forgot, and then forgot again. Went to Aldi with Elodie on Monday
Oh,
and
God.
got like I did like a top up shop on Monday, but forgot to do the online shop to get the Alpro. And this morning he'd like made his breakfast, and I was like, oh, we've run out of the good almond milk, and I was like, I forgot. Like I just trying to remember everything. Like I'm sorry, I was like, right,
Yeah,
I'll go
why
and
did I
do.
get to just announce that
I
something's been out instead of
know.
just get it?
Jeez. Yeah, so I've done the online shop for tomorrow now, but I'm like, why? And he wasn't like telling me off or anything, but you still feel bad,
No,
don't you?
yeah.
Like, also, like, just fucking go to Asda. I'd been out the house about 5 times yesterday because I went Elodie to nursery, And then on the way, and then after nursery run, I took Chili with me to nursery and then took her straight to the vet. Elodie was so funny actually in the car. Chili was crying in the car, and Elodie went, "Mummy, you know that Chili doesn't like the car, so we should have dropped her off first, because dropping me off first means she has to be in the car for 2 journeys."
Very sensible.
I was
and
like,
thoughtful
yeah,
and kind.
exactly. And I was like, fuck yeah, I should have thought about that. Damn it.
Well, if you'd got yourself
But,
passing out the house
yeah,
sooner,
literally.
Elodie, we would have been able to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
No, not while she's being
The vet
passionate.
drop off was at like 8:30. Nursery drop off was like 7:30, although it was more like 8 by the time I got there. But
Oh, so there's your 5
my
pasted up the
time,
wall.
yeah, literally, there's 5 again. Could have put that towards the vet bill, couldn't I?
Yeah, because that'd have made a huge dent in your extra £300.
So yeah, so I like did that, and then I went back home. Then went out to Morley to co-work with Freya and Raquel.
You did?
Came back home for literally like 40 minutes. Then went to get Chili from the vets. Came back home with Chili. Then went to the nursery run. I'm like, I was literally getting, every time I took the car to drive, I was like, I cannot believe I'm going out in the goddamn car again. It was like, and one of the cars is broken again.
The one with the hole in?
Yeah.
At least it's the right one to be broken. Yeah. When's that getting scrapped?
I don't know. So I told you the what they called
when you put a hole in your car.
Yeah, I told you about that. Yeah.
Just making sure
it was on the bad side already, so it's fine. It wasn't on its good. It wasn't on the car's good side.
It added to the art you already had.
I tell you what, to get the recovery guys out last week or the week before.
I don't think so. Where were you?
It wouldn't at home. It wouldn't start. But luckily, my hour. Obviously, I took the policy out. The recovery policy we have for both the cars that I got covers off the drive. Some of them don't cover if you're on the drive. They only cover like.
Oh, you need home start then.
So I've got home start, thank God. So they came. I don't know, I told you this story.
No,
it's quite funny actually. Okay,
good.
I'll tell you this and then maybe we'll finish.
Yes,
you've got to go soon.
I've been watching my time. I have baby massage today. And I've got a mum coming that was on my last class, and they weren't very well and missed it. And I didn't have another course that she could hop onto on a different day. So I said, come to the last one of this one, because then you get to make your certificate. So making baby footprint certificates today.
That's really cute. That's like your favourite.
No.
Yeah.
It's always sad because they're leaving, but it's nice because it is really cute to me. So we've got sponge paint pads, so we're not painting. It's not really very messy. It comes off with a baby wipe.
Yeah, I remember doing
sometimes I'll just wipe there. Oh yeah, I've done that with you. Yeah. They always want my help, which is good because it's a lot quicker and easier. And I just guide little tiny ankles and heels, and just get the toes on. And when the mums go, oh, because they never expect it to be as cute as it is. Yeah, I think they're all a bit like, oh, we'll just go through the motions, and then they're always, oh, I love that, it's so cute. And if they've come to a few different courses or a few times with me, they get that. I've had a picture sent to me before of someone's fridge, and it's got all
you could frame them, couldn't you? Like cut the feet out.
Tell me about your car. Just
so boring. That was a nicer story than my car story. So Liam had tried to go to the gym and it wouldn't start.
Oh.
It was like nothing, and then really nothing.
That noise means money.
Yeah, no. So the guy came. It was really good actually. The company that we use. It was the first time we've had to contact them, but they came straight out, pretty much straight out. Like after an hour, it was a local. You know that Yorkshire Recovery?
Maybe.
They look like fire engines. The recovery vehicles. They're red.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they were near Toby Carvery in the Shoal Garage.
Oh, I'll have seen them.
You'll have seen them.
You'll
see them all the time now.
Registered. Yeah, I'll see 5 on the way back.
Yeah, you will. They're everywhere. Anyway, so it was them that came
with the yellow, red and yellow.
Yeah.
Yes.
They do look like fire.
When you said Toby Carvery, my brain went to that sort of farm opposite.
And then further up to.
You could see the yellow and the red, so maybe I've seen it past.
Yeah, I think they're next to the Shoal Garage. Anyway, so they came, and so I was out the house. I can't remember where I was. And Liam said that the guy was like, "Oh, what was annoying was I put information on when I did like the booking for it. Obviously, said it wouldn't start. We think it's a battery problem because there's nothing. And the guy was like, "Oh, my portable battery's not got charge." And Liam was like, "Why the hell are you in here then?" And then he was like, okay, so I can't get off the drive of the vehicle that I've got, so we have to send a specialist vehicle to basically like robot it off the drive. And it's on the slope. He was like, I can't legally tow it backwards off, especially because it's pointing down. Oh, well, this is like escalated a bit. We were going to get it towed to our mechanic.
Scrap man, I'll give you money for it.
Yeah, I'm tempted. It's mouldy inside as well. It's getting worse and worse. It needs a new tyre, but I can't even be arsed.
Don't buy new shoes. You
Don't
can't.
buy new shoes.
You can't.
Don't buy new shoes.
You can't. That's the title of this podcast. Don't buy your car new shoes. You can't spend money on that.
I know.
I've seen better sheds driving around. You know that house when you come out, when you come up from the bottom, right down at the bottom on the ring road, and you go past where JG
no.
On the left.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Jesus. Yeah. Okay. It is a really on
Give it to him.
Yeah, maybe I'll want it if you can get off the drive. Once he got it up the hill, it'd be downhill all the way to his house. Anyway, so then Liam was like, right, okay, fine. And then so another guy then came out.
Right.
Liam said, Liam said, as soon as I saw him, I thought, you're going to be able to fix, you're going to solve all my problems. He said he was like an older guy, had like no teeth. He was like, oh, these young lads. He went, oh, these young lads don't know how to start a car nowadays. Like,
it's all computers, not like in my day.
Yeah, literally. And then he like got bonnet open,
fixed it, and it's got everything.
He sorted it. It was like, yeah, it was the battery. So he did something, and he was like, oh, why is he saying his portable battery doesn't have any juice? I'm gonna have words with him when I get back, because we've all got chargers inside the vehicle, so there's no excuse.
I think he's more of a boss.
Maybe I'll probably just like been a mechanic for like 50 years, like since he was like 3. Since he like popped out the womb, he like came out in overalls.
I've been fixing my daddy's tractors since then.
Yeah, that's the vibe I got when Liam told me the story. So yeah, he got it started, and it was like, you just need to take it on a good run.
Off you go to Doncaster.
Right. It was like, you just need to just take it out for like, rather than, because it does a lot of town driving. It's like, just take it for a bit of a longer drive out on a motorway for 20 minutes. So I was like, okay. Fortunately, the next day we needed to go to Escape, to Junction 32 to get Liam a suit. So I was like, we'll take that car to give it a good run.
Oh, Liam break down there?
No, thank God. It was fine. It was fine.
You didn't tell me you were in the car.
Although Liam did say, Liam was driving, he said that the steering wheel was kind of like shaking. And it was like rumbling.
Used to do that.
So I mean, it's nearly, it's an 09, so it's 17 years old.
It's done well.
So it's doing well, and it's got a lot of miles on. I think we're on like 150. It must be on 150 odd miles. Yeah, it's doing well. I've driven it like to Kent and back and stuff like several times.
Are you attached to it?
I didn't think I was, but maybe I am.
Minnie's really attached to my car. She calls it Romeo because it's RWR, so Romeo Whiskey Romeo. Yeah. So she's like, no, I wish that cars could last longer, because then I could drive Romeo. I said, yeah, but you've got another 7 years before you can even start your lessons.
How old is your car?
Do you think I could fix it?
What age is yours?
17 reg. So
yeah, it's got another 7 years.
Or by your standards.
Yeah.
Running when she's
that'd be perfect timing to give it to her and get yourself a new one. Anyway, so it was sorted. It's been fine until like 2 days ago, and it won't start again. So Liam's rugby friend is also a mechanic, so he was like, I'll come like before or after rugby training. But he ended up finishing work late yesterday and couldn't come. So he said he'll try and come tonight, and Liam's like, well, if you end up running late, don't come, because we'll be at my rugby training.
Oh, yeah.
So we're just using the other car. But I said to Liam, if it actually conks, like, I think we just use one car.
Yeah, limp along with one for a bit.
Because we don't need to really now.
And then
plus I can do the nursery run on foot. Now the weather's changed as well.
Okay.
And the bus goes to nursery from outside our house to outside nursery.
Oh.
So I could always like bus up, walk home, because it would be like an hour round trip. Or I would like walk with Elodie to nursery and then carry on in Smalley and go like work
do some bits and
Co-work.
bobs. So using the time, yeah, you can do that, easy peasy.
Like, it's fine. And obviously when she starts school in September, I can walk her to school, so
Yeah.
we don't need to get another car, but it's just like, oh
It'll
my
be a nice
god.
expense to get rid of, and you can always just get one
Yeah,
if
because
you want
it
one,
lived through its MOT in November.
which means it's not getting through another one
No,
without costing
well,
you a
I
lot
mean,
of
we've been
money.
saying this for the past 5 years. Oh, it's lived through its MOT.
Yeah, but now it's got a hole in it. It'll fail again, won't it?
If it would fail because of that. Hole in the bumper.
Bumper.
Someone's gonna be listening like, sorry, Alice, I don't think you should be driving this car.
Yeah. Someone's gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
We'll
think
update you next week on the car saga.
car saga. I was just about to say that. That's so funny. Poor car.
Poor car.
I know.
It was
They
our
worked
first
hard
car.
for us.
We only paid £2,000 for it
Oh,
9 years
you
ago.
definitely had your money's worth.
9 years ago,
Blimey, it's cost
yeah.
you 15 pence then.
Yeah, I don't think you get a second-hand car for £2,000 now. I'm trying to think. So we bought it pretty much when we first moved to Morley, which was 17. We got it in the November 2017. And yes, we've had it 9 years. So it would have been 8 years old when we got it. So £2,000 for an 8-year-old car. I don't think you would get that now.
Very
So,
good.
yeah, Liam did say what we might get an electric if we get another one.
You get a charging point at home.
Yeah, exactly. It's got drive for
Because
charging
it's
point.
cheaper to charge at home. You pay an initial
Well, we have solar
amount
panels as well.
to put it in, but once that's done, that's fine. And then you can just charge at home.
Yeah,
Set off
especially
the
with the price of
battery.
diesel and petrol now. And then we can use that for pottering around.
Yeah.
Or even like going. Well, I mean, if we end up with electric, I can imagine the Audi won't get much use at all because then I'd be like, oh well, it costs a diesel.
And if you can test it and just have one car, then you can just have that one. You could spend a bit more on it, but getting a newer one maybe because you'll only have one.
I will see, but
Excellent. What do you think
I
should do?
hate being a grown up. This is boring, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah. I love this top on you, by the way.
Thanks.
Where's that from?
It's my
Oh, that's a shape. Look at that.
yeah, because you can.
Where's it from?
Hello.
Oh, it's really nice.
So it's here. Look, you've got all this, so you can do that with it.
You can like change.
And then when I'm upside down and stuff, it doesn't sort of carry on up because this bit stays round. It doesn't.
Love this.
It allows me to have that, but not. It's covering me here because obviously that's bra, and then that's
so
covering
nice.
me. So I like all of that, and I don't feel
it's like a dressy
really fat in it because
it's
baggy where it needs to be.
Feel fat in
it allows me to move around.
It looks really nice with the green leggings.
Yeah,
I'm going to decorate Elodie's bedroom purple and green.
I've got a green one, but I don't want to wear it with these leggings because it looks like I'm trying to wear an outfit made like a jumpsuit. I've got a white and a green one of these as well.
Yeah,
I'll try.
Nice.
I'll try. It's more of an emerald green.
Oh, okay. No, it needs to be the same shade.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So it's not quite right, but I love the feel of it too.
Yeah, it's buttery.
Yeah,
nice. Very nice. Okay. That was a Whiplash podcast.
New quite pink and green. It's quite nice. We always compliment each other on match, don't we?
We do compliment each other.